So the topic today is it's about the nuts and bolts of how to deliver webinars and online meetings. And by the way, this is part three of a three-part series on webinars and on live meetings. And in this episode, I'm going to show you a few of the technical secrets about how I deliver my webinars or my online meetings. I'm going to cover the best meeting platforms that are out there, and also give you some sound and video suggestions along the way. Now, before I get started with today's stuff, one of the things that kind of hit me as I was preparing today's episode was that, I'm interchanging the word webinar and live online meetings. I'm interchanging those. And the reason why is because in the past, even as early as like 6 months ago, maybe a year ago at the longest, those were two separate things. If you were going to do a webinar, if you were going to do a live meeting, they were two separate things. And webinars, a lot of times people are thinking about a single person who is presenting to a group of people, and that single person is giving information, everybody else is receiving information. And in online meetings, a lot of times it's more interactive. And from our perspective, though, if you're doing a one-sided webinar, you're missing out on a tremendous opportunity. So from our perspective, they're kind of one and the same. Your webinars or your online presentations should be fairly interactive, and the technology is now there to allow you to do that. So in this episode, I'm not going to really cover any stuff about the webinar software that's out there. There's all kinds of different companies out there, software platforms that will allow you to do webinars, but it's one-sided. It's not interactive. I'm going to focus more on the online meeting things like Zoom and Skype and those kind of things, because those are going to be much better platforms if you're going to be delivering content to large groups of people, because you can still make it fairly interactive.